help you recover after sports or exercise, I'm going to give you the scientific version rather than the marketing version of which massages are the best and whether self-care options like rollers and vibrating massages really work. Now the way I'll do this is first look at your options. I'll share with you what the scientists have found out about each. Then I'll make some practical recommendations. Now you've got two main massage options, professional therapists and self-massage. Now looking at professional therapists first, they'll use terms like sports massage, remedial massage and Swedish massage. Now I don't want you to get too hung up on what they're called though. The reality is that they all use the techniques listed here. They vary a bit with their emphasis and forcefulness, but the massage you receive will depend more on the skill and experience of the therapist and whether he or she is performing a more remedial or relaxation massage. Now this was the case in all the clinical trials I read. They used the different names, but when I read the fine print to see what was actually done, they were all very similar. For self-massage, there's two main types. The first is the contraptions like balls and rollers that are designed for self-apply, the sort of massage professional therapists do. The second is the vibrating massages, and with those there's vibration and percussion. Now, as I said, the scientists have thoroughly tested all of these, so let's share with you what they've found. Now looking at professional massage therapists first, they can be very proud of themselves. A 2020 scientific review called The Effects of Sports Massage on Performance and Recovery reviewed 29 clinical trials and found that massage gave on an average 13% reduction in post-exercise soreness, which is also called DOMS or delayed onset muscle soreness. And some other things massage helps with are increasing flexibility by an average of 7% and reducing the loss of strength and endurance you normally get after a workout. And that extra 7% stretch on your muscles is a really good thing because it can help athletic performance and also reduce your risk of injuries such as tears. Now with that reducing loss of strength and endurance, what happens is that after a hard workout can cause microscopic damage to muscles, so next day they can't perform as well. And massage reduces that loss and gets you back to full performance quicker. Now looking at balls and rollers next, they are heavily marketed as a way to get practically unlimited massage. The reality is that they're more trouble than they're worth. In the description I'll link an article with a table that summarises the results of 11 clinical trials that I could find. Now some gave very small improvements, these are the ones the marketers will mention, but most gave no improvement at all. Now those clinical trials show that they are certainly no substitute for a proper massage, but it's actually worse. Clinical trials are a perfect world scenario. They reject patients with conditions that make self-massage inappropriate or dangerous. Then they give excellent instructions and supervision. And even then the balls and rollers barely gave any benefit. In the real world, people use them without instructions, without supervision, and sometimes on conditions where they shouldn't. Now, as a chiropractor for 27 years, I saw a lot of people that hurt themselves and not a lot of benefit. Now looking at vibrating massages next, we've got two types, vibration massages and percussion massages or massage guns. Now we'll look at what they are first, then what the scientists have found. Now the way vibration massage works is the vibrating head of a massager is placed on a muscle and the vibrations penetrate in a similar way to ultrasound does. Those vibrations have the therapeutic effects shown here. On the other hand, the heads of percussion massages go up and down too, but they do this to drive the head into the muscle like a jackhammer rather than transmit vibration. Massage gun marketers say that this helps the therapy penetrate better, but that's just a marketing gimmick. Now what happens is that by jackhammering rather than vibrating, the therapeutic effects of the vibrations are dramatically reduced, while the risk of causing injury is increased. Now, unfortunately, as I discussed in a couple of articles linked in the description, marketers don't let the facts get in the way of selling us something. So they make false claims and misrepresent the scientific facts about the effectiveness of their products. So, this is what science says about vibration massage, not percussion massage, not massage guns. Now, I found 11 clinical trials where vibration massage had been used for sports and exercise recovery. Unfortunately, 3 trials used woefully inadequate massages that were not capable of delivering proper therapeutic vibrations, but all the rest gave excellent results. Now, they showed that vibration massage reduced post-exercise soreness, it reduced the amount of unwanted chemicals such as lactic acid, and like the professional therapist, vibration massage reduced the loss of strength and endurance and sped recovery. Now lastly, these trials show that vibration massage is much faster than manual massage. In one trial, scientists compared 5-minute vibration massage versus 15 minutes of professional therapist massage. The results from the vibration were better, but it was close, so let's just say they were equal. That means the vibration massage got the same results in 1/3 of the time. In other words, use a vibration massager for 10 minutes or lay on a therapist table for half an hour. Now I want you to hold that thought because I'll be showing you the quad head massager we've developed. Now they massage a much larger area at once, so it'll probably do that 30 minutes massage in under 5 minutes. Now I mentioned 3 trials that used woefully inadequate vibration massages. I'll link an article in the description that shows you how to choose a massager, but 2 very important things are to get proper therapeutic effects, the vibration frequency should be in the range of 30 to 55 Hz, which is cycles per second. And the vibrating head needs to go up and down from 3 to 5 millimeters. Now I popped up the specs of the massages they used. Now 2 of them are way out of the frequency range that gives the therapeutic benefits, and they all have heads that don't go down anywhere near enough to effectively transmit the vibration to your muscles. Basically they were buzzy toys. Now I've actually emailed each of the researchers offering them to use some decent machines if they do any more studies. Now a bit of clinical information from the trials. In the trials, some used vibration massage before exercising, some used it after, while others used it after and then daily during recovery. Now from these results we know that vibration before and after are both effective, but before is slightly more so. We also know that where they used it after then daily during recovery, it gave excellent results. The practical reality is that if you have your own massager, they're easy to use, don't take long, so the optimal solution would be to use it both before and after, then daily during recovery. Now looking at how long to apply the massage for, we note that in the trials the researchers used applications ranging from 1 minute to 30 minutes. But it was for different machines and different muscles, so it's hard to draw any conclusions. Now I've been using massages for over 30 years and there's nothing in the trials inconsistent with what I've found, so you can quite confidently check out our usage guide linked in the description. Now for our recommendations. Now, as a summary, based on the clinical trials and other scientific evidence, we recommend either massage by a professional therapist or self-applied vibration massage. Now, the clinical trials don't support massage guns, balls or rollers. Also, massage is only part of an effective strategy to reduce post-exercise soreness and speed recovery. There are other things you need, such as adequate rest, hydration and nutrition, plus there are other things that may be useful. Now for complete strategy, I've linked our practical science-based guide to post-exercise recovery in the descriptions. Now looking at professional massage first. As I said, they reduce post-exercise soreness on average 13% and help flexibility. Now I can't tell you to go look for say Swedish massage or sports massage because, as I said, the names don't matter much. It's the skill and knowledge of the therapist that's much more important, so you may need to seek recommendations or try some out in order to find one that's best for you. And the downside of professional therapists is they usually cost. And unless you're in a sports club where they provide it for you, they probably won't be one waiting for you when you finish your workout. Now with that in mind, our second recommendation was self-applied vibration massage. As we've seen, vibration massages are highly effective and basically they're very easy for self-massage because all you need to do is sit the head of the massager on the side to be massaged and allow the machine to do the work. Now I'll put more details in the description. Also, As I said before, vibration massage was shown to be useful before exercise, after exercise and during recovery. So keep in mind that this is for general information only, and for specific advice you need to consult a professional familiar with your own needs. If you have your own vibration massage unit, you can do all of the above. Now there's one problem with vibration massages though. A few years ago, a team of UK researchers studied the commonly available massages for someone like you to use at home or in the gym and found that they were ineffective. Basically, the manufacturers were more concerned about how their machines looked on the shop shelves rather than how they worked. And since then, it's actually become a lot worse. And now most of those are massage guns, which, as I've discussed, are ineffective and dangerous. And that's why a while back as a chiropractor, I couldn't find anything I was happy to recommend, so I had to build my own. Now this is our general purpose massager. Now we had them built about 10 years ago. Now, we've sold about 100,000 of them, and they're widely used by professionals such as chiropractors, osteopaths and physiotherapists. Now they use them themselves and recommend them for their patients for self-massage. Now at the business end, they have a very strong vibration mechanism, and they've got an ergonomically designed handle that makes it extremely easy to massage anywhere on your body. Now we have patients use them for a variety of uses, including back pain, health and wellness, and of course post-exercise recovery, and they do an amazing job. Now the only issue is that with a single head you can only massage a limited area at a time. Now if we go back, we saw that vibration massages took only a third of the time, but if you want the equivalent of an hour full body massage, it's still going to take 20 minutes. Now for a long time I wanted one that could massage a much bigger area. Now the problem was that even the larger professional machines had problems with being harsh, the machine itself vibrating, and not conforming to your body well. Now it took a while, but I finally worked out how to build a multi-head machine that massaged a big area and was extraordinarily effective, yet was really smooth and nice to use. Now this is our ultimate quad head massager. Now you can see it's got 4 heads, so it can do an hour full body massage in a matter of minutes. Now it's got the same ergonomically designed handle, so you can easily use it anywhere on your body. And you can also use it as a chair or a cushion massager. Now it has to be the most effective, versatile, easy to use massager on the planet. So there's your options to massage for post-exercise recovery. Now if you're interested, I'll finish off by taking a minute to show you the problems we had to overcome with larger massages and why this thing is so amazingly good. Now this pic shows a professional massager that was designed to do a larger area. Now you can see the vibrating pad in the bottom. Now this would be perfect, except the bodies aren't flat. Now next we'll look at a massager built by one of the most respected makers of professional massages. Now it's a beautifully built machine with 4 contacts for a larger area. But if you look closely, it's just one head with 4 balls attached. Now, as you can see in this diagram, massages follow the law of physics. If you have a great big head, each time it pushes down, the machine pushes up. Now that's going to be quite harsh and vibrate the hell out of the machine you're trying to hold. Now also there's a lot of inertia in that big plate with 4 heads going up and down. If you happen to hit something like a bony bit, it's not going to be very forgiving. Now there are a lot of other multi-head machines that use a seesaw mechanism. They have exactly the same problem, except that they rock from side to side rather than bounce up and down. Now the way we fix that is by having a mechanism with 2 rockers that work opposite each other. Now there's always 2 heads coming down and always 2 going up, so they're balanced. Now it's the same right to left and front to back. You've always got one going down each side, and you've always got one going down the front and one going down the back. Now that's why these can send vibrations right through your body, yet they're extraordinarily comfortable. Now, I mentioned before about hitting bony parts with your body. Now, if you're using a larger massager, it's very easy to do. And as I said, those machines with big single heads or rockers won't be very forgiving. However, we put a damper mechanism in our quad. If you're massaging the muscle, the heads go up and down normally. But if you hit a bony bit, the heads will give a bit. Now, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments or send me an email. And thank you very much for watching. It has been most appreciated.